Jaxon.
And I'm Dylan.
And this is Wacky News.
Welcome to Wacky News. My name is Dylan. This is a podcast for kids, about kids, and presented to you by kids. My brother Jaxon and I will share neat stories every week for you to discuss with your friends on the school bus, during lunch, or whenever you want.
Hey guys, welcome back to another fantastic episode of Wacky News. I'm your host Jaxon, and here with me as always is my sister Dylan.
Hi everyone, happy December. We are celebrating this month because Wacky News has reached 5,000 downloads.
5,000 downloads? That's humongous.
It sure is.
Wait a minute. Is that just Mom downloading every single episode a million times?
No, it is not, Jaxon. If it were that easy, Wacky News would be well up over 30,000 downloads by now. The two of you have earned those downloads all on your own.
That's so cool. Jaxon, all of these downloads are unique, meaning only new downloads that are happening the first time get counted. And we have had episodes listened to by kids all over the world.
That is pretty awesome. Major thanks go out to all of our listeners. I'm glad that we are reaching so many kids and sharing kid-focused news with them.
And so is the Wacky News Machine. I think he's getting a little impatient though, and he's ready to start today's show.
Good call. Okay, Wacky News Machine, what do you have for us today?
Operation Gratitude. Here on Wacky News, we cover a lot of amazing kids who have gone above and beyond to help people.
We've covered Will Lorsey, the kid founder of Frogs, the nonprofit dedicated to ending childhood hunger.
And Natalie Hampton, the teen who launched the anti-bullying app Sit With Us.
Don't forget Nick Tuchek, the kid who is running a marathon in all 50 states in order to raise money to prevent childhood blindness.
Or the focus of last week's episode, Campbell Rimis, the boy who has given away over 800 teddy bears that he has made himself to children in hospitals.
There are a lot of impressive kids out there.
Well, this episode is inspired by and dedicated to kids out there helping people in need. There are a lot of kids who have a vision of helping others and they make it happen. Other kids want to help people but don't exactly know where to start.
So we are going to share a project you can get involved in that will make a big difference in the lives of many people.
Operation Gratitude is an organization whose mission is to say thank you to our military heroes. Their goal is to lift the spirits and meet the needs of military men and women and first responders, and they aim to do it in such a way that anyone can help.
Every year, Operation Gratitude sends over 200,000 care packages to veterans, first responders, new recruits, wounded heroes and their caregivers, and to service members who are overseas.
These packages contain anything from food to entertainment, handmade items, letters, and more. And since the organization began in 2003, over 1,600,000 care packages have been shipped.
Whoa, that's a lot. So how can we kids contribute? What can we do?
Depending on the time of the year, there is plenty that kids can do. In October, Operation Gratitude collects leftover Halloween candy to send to the troops. And the organization has discovered that the men and women serving our country love Beanie Babies.
Wait, what? Are you telling me that grown men and women like receiving Beanie Babies, just like us kids?
They sure do. Operation Gratitude puts a stuffed toy in every care package going out. One service member told them, "It may sound silly, but the Beanie Baby brings an odd feeling of comfort to a grown man." Another wrote, "Every work center in my division has a beanie donated by Operation Gratitude. They've become something like mascots to my sailors."
That makes a lot of sense to me. So kids can collect and purchase Beanie Babies, send them to Operation Gratitude, and from there they will be delivered to all of our heroes all over the world?
Yeah, and there is a donation form right there on the Operation Gratitude website that you can fill out and send with them.
We will include the link in the Wacky News show notes at podcastplayground.com.
You know what else kids can do, Jackson, that is perfect for this time of year?
What?
They can make Christmas and holiday cards, just like the kind we did.
Oh, that's right. We spent some time over the weekend and handmade a bunch of cards. We used paint and stickers and wrote messages on the inside, thanking them for serving and protecting us and telling them a little bit about ourselves.
Operation Gratitude says that the care package recipients love the letters, notes, and drawings more than anything else in the boxes they receive, so holiday cards are the perfect thing to send. The website offers guidance, like the kind of things that are good to write and what is not so good to write. There are also notes about things like when is the best time to send certain things, and how you should not use glitter on your cards and letters.
Since this is the time of year when people reflect on the things they are thankful about and make plans for a wonderful brand new year, what better time to think about our troops and send them things to let them know how much we appreciate them.
We will have the link to Operation Gratitude, as well as examples of some of the cards we are sending over and the Operation Gratitude wish lists of some items to send to the troops year-round.
Together, we can all make a difference.
Speaking of making a difference, let's take a minute to talk about our sponsor. Music for More is a really great charity organization that launched in 2009 with the goal of helping schools that don't have enough money or instruments to offer students a music program.
It's hard to believe that some schools don't even have music programs at all. Studies have proven that music helps kids in so many ways.
Those ways include being more engaged in school, developing creativity, better SAT scores, increased coordination, and so much more.
Music for More collects donated instruments from musicians and gives them to schools in need. They also hold a lot of special events like concerts and things to raise money for schools to improve their music programs.
For more information, go to music4more.com. That's musicformore.com using just the number 4, not spelling it out.
And now it's time for Wacky Jokes! What do you call people who are afraid of Santa Claus? Claustrophobic.
What do you call an obnoxious reindeer? Rude off.
What do snowmen eat for lunch? Iceburgers.
What is it called when a snowman has a temper tantrum? A meltdown.
What does Santa say at the start of a race? Ready, set, ho, ho, ho.
What is a good time for Santa to come with presents? Anytime.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for listening to episode 31 of Wacky News.
And thanks again for helping us get to 5,000 downloads. If you like what we do, please share us with your teachers and friends. And let your teachers know that they can go to podcastplayground.com for information about how they can create a podcast with their class.
That's right. There is a link to courses teaching podcasting in the classroom, just for teachers. I highly recommend checking it out.
That's it for episode 31. We'll see you next week, and we'll be back with a really cute and funny news topic that you'll definitely want to learn about.
Bye-bye.